Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther and this is Control. We are going into the mold threshold.
Why not return when you have something important? Just yes?
Oh, right, yeah. I don't have a lot of health, but I do a lot of damage.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
I have to be super careful. Altered item. Pink flamingo. Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside of the entrance transient commonly found outside of the bureau headquarters would carry an item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. Frequently, these claims are attract the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. Dr. Darling reported a wait of seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day after he was found to possess no and was released. The item remains in bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though it's still not proven. All known variations of the identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. This kind of gives you a heads up of how in the shit we are. Sorry, my cat was making distressing sounds in her sleep. Down there? Down there's bad news bears. There it is. Super have to be careful, because I am not ready for level 6 stuff. That doesn't mean...
Found one.
I can't be in here. I just have to be skillful, clever, and not fuck up. Hi.
This must be one of the samples.
I don't get anything good out of it. I'm not doing it. There's one of the samples.
This looks like a good one. The music changed. That's the only reason why I noticed them. Oh, another altered item. Berman basket. Containment procedure.
Item to be stored in black rock paneled cell. Keep away from lab animals when not in use. Description: a simple wicker basket with cloth lining. No food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals are from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. Appendix. Item was taken to a forest upstate for testing. Results of the test proved contritive data, as some attracted animals exhibited hyper-aggressive behavior. The exercise unfortunately resulted in further testing should be restricted to more low-risk animal species. The medical staff on hand. Blah, blah, blah. Remember, one's near the toilet. There we are.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
Oh, I kind of bypassed that. Alright, cool. Something here then.
This looks like a good one.
Stepping to the FBC.
That's all 5 samples.
Stepping to the FBC. There's lots to do, there's lots to free, but you don't touch and don't scream hush. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
Fixed. Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well, but accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
The question I have is, they were making this for a kid. How did they think that was going to be better
Get these
than
back to Underhill.
better than listening to a fucking lecture? Alright. Oh. Hi, buddy. Ooh. Gotcha. All right. This can go away. 20% increase on accuracy. I want that. Don't care. There. Don't care about that anymore. I'm remembering that constantly doing those missions just, you don't really get anything off of it. Where's the threshold control point? Not there. Up there. Okay, this is just fine.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
Cool.
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores. Now leave me to it.
I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
I hate guard duty down here. This place is fucking weird.
This is nothing. The clocks? No, that's weird.
What's weird about a bunch of clocks?
Shut up! I think that's the new director.
Okay. So now that is finished. We will let them do that. I want to do this. That way. Up the... Fuck all of you. I guess I need to get onto this second floor. Go that way. Oh, I see it. Oh. Damn it. Still sealed off. So that means I have to go around. Oh, I missed this. Existential? No. That way. Yes, I need this one. That?
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
It's a really powerful thing. Siege. They slowly lose health. Fuck off. Okay. Well, that was my third death. This particular ability is very
Please
useful.
state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut, first class. Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut, first class. And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Cool.
And
Wait,
you are
what?
aware-
Oh, right, yeah. Object power 18. Object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named. The object allows utilitarians to forcibly seize an individual's. The seized individual becomes, to the user, the effects last. Once released, the seize as a result of physical, psychic trauma. The object currently has no binder. A janitor named bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital Inn. Soon the building's occupants were by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to the perpetrator and the item. Fatalities numbered in the... Yeah, bad news bearer.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Injury, corporeal entangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia.
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, your suit is good. Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Any of them. Oh, I missed this one too. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened into the chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking any visual stimuli during the recording process, which can lower the quality of the captured footage. This prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during the recording that some consider upsetting. If the volunteer is comfortable, check to see if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After the recording is complete, check the volunteer cognitive ability by using by using the provided questionnaire. Remember, do not be alarmed if the length of the recorded video exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. Ooh. Darling here. Some of you are curious why I had these sensory deprivations tanks installed. I thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard of Dr. Tanoki, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently, his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, but create a genuine hallucinatory visions in some of listeners. So the reports say. We have brought these tanks to test Dr. Terrier's tapes for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit from time in the dark, enclosed space, don't you? If you have any questions, please feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is. Cool. How did I miss this? A Japanese citizen residing in Tokyo has produced a series of guided imagery experience audio recordings that have gained notability popular among the globe. Due to his unusually swift rise in fame, along with the reports of vivid accompanying the user of this tapes, investigation staff to look in the background. We found no past incidents of altered occurrence, nor any evidence of involvement with altered organization. However, agents that attended a signing event reported when hearing him speak. We recommend that the research team obtain an audio recording of his voice and perform any and all relative analyses. Based on the findings, the investigation sector will determine the next steps regarding Dr. Teku as a eligible prime candidate. I was literally that close to it. That's slightly frustrating. Cool. Abilities. New one. Increased duration, additional enemy. 1, 2, 3, so 3, 5. That's the big one. I want to go down this road. Because allies help. Okay. Last astral constructs. I can upgrade the spin. So before I go anywhere... Don't care about that, don't care about that, don't care about that. There. Oh, right, yeah. Now that that's out of the frickin' way. So, I will catch you all in the next episode. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.